3 simple ways to keep a child with ADHD on a routine without school structure. Hey there, I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for You. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, when our children are in school, they have a lot of structure because they've got like an outline. They know exactly what they're doing when they're doing it. But this is not always the case when the child is home for the holidays. So we need to be able to help our children have a routine for their mental, emotional, and behavioral well-being. Now, creating and maintaining a routine doesn't have to be rigid or tedious, but it can be fun, because we want to be able to have some sort of structure for our children so that it reduces their level of anxiety of the unknown, right? And a lot of the times when they're trying to transition from one activity to another without knowing what's happening, you're going to see outbursts, and that's what we want to try and avoid. So during this summertime, we're going to focus on how to create some semblance of a routine for our children. We're going to do it in the following 3 ways, okay? So the first one is to discuss the activities. So sit down and have a discussion with your kids. Talk to them about what the structure of the day is going to look like. I would do it the night before. You're going to look at what the next day is going to look like. First, we're going to look at what are the activities that can't be changed, right? Maybe it's going to grandma's house, or you've got a soccer game or a soccer lesson. Those activities, you have to go to them. But then there's flexibility during the day. What do we want the rest of our day to look like? Ask your kids for their input and see how you can fit that in, because then it gives them agency over that schedule, and it's not just about my mom and dad or grandma, whoever in their life wants me to do this, this, and this. Now I'm just bored all summer long. We get to do this together. There's excitement about, they're listening to me. We get to do what I want to. So build in that excitement there, okay? Number 2, once you've talked to them, is create the schedule. So right now we're going to create it using simple words, using some images or some symbols, okay? And then you're going to put them up in different places in your home or in your classroom so your child knows exactly what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. Well, I would avoid using time, like a specific time. So, 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. is going to be lunchtime. No, I wouldn't do that, because you want to have a little bit of flexibility there. But I would, say soccer lesson, then it's lunchtime. You might want to, maybe something in there is included. Maybe soccer went a little bit longer than we anticipated. So it's not 12 o'clock, but lunch is still after soccer. It's just we don't know exactly when, but we know it's going to happen. So once the soccer game is over, we're going to go have lunch. But there's flexibility in the time. That's why I avoid the time at all costs, okay? So you create a schedule. If you want a schedule that's already made for you or done for you, then check out the link in the description and check out step number 2, where I've already created for you. All you have to do is click the link in the description and download yours, all right? Step number 3 is include the fun, because we don't want this to be a tedious, boring schedule. We don't want it to just be about activity, okay? That's way too much. We want to build in some time for maybe some free time, some creative playtime, some art time, some time where they can have some relaxation so that they can recoup and then keep moving on. This could be considered like a transition break in between, okay? So let's look at what we've talked about so far. Let's recap. We've looked at the importance of providing our children with ADHD with a routine when we don't have a school routine, like an at-home routine. We've looked at 3 different ways to do that. Not 3 different ways, but 3 steps to doing it. Number 1 is discuss the activities. Number 2 is create the schedule. And number 3 is include the fun. All right? If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message. In the meantime, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again, same place, same time next week. Take care, my friends. Bye.